Well, I think if I looked at, 18-year-old Katie going into studying HND and beauty related sciences, I think it was called, the weirdest
Yeah.
name of a course ever. Um, I guess I was like, oh, I'm going to have my own salon, back then. But then I quickly sort of, I don't know, that just changed. I knew I always wanted to have something like my own business. That was always
Mm.
something for some reason. I don't know why. Goodness knows. Psychologists could have fun with that. I always knew I wanted to have my own thing. And so I was always eager to learn and try. And when I guess this is an important thing because people will say, I'll have, oh, you've moved a lot, or you've done lots of things, and sometimes, they'll say it and you think, oh, like it's a bad thing.
Mm.
And I think for me, I only ever moved because there was an opportunity to grow and go up
Yeah.
to the next level. And I would never move, like you wouldn't move quickly because I think that, and this is something I'd always say to people, just it's good to move and develop, but make sure you stay, for a certain amount of time because
Yeah.
obviously your resume um, it needs to, you don't want to look like you're hopping around, basically. People want to, know you've got someone who's
Yeah.
there and will give time. We know that people leave, as you say, but, you don't want someone who's going to be there for 3 months. But yeah, it's always taking that opportunity and going, okay, what is the next thing? So yes, opportunities came, but I'd say I did make the opportunities, like walking into your salon, for example.
Yes.
That was me making that opportunity. And then it's just, I don't know, the right thing would come up and I go, oh, that sounds good. Or, oh, I fancy doing this. And you'd have a go. And I think it's the only way you learn about yourself because you start to go, well, I'm actually really good at that. I don't like that. Oh, I'm not very good at that, but I need to know more about that. So I think you have to do these things because there's no other way of knowing
Mm.
what's the right thing for you.
Yeah. And obviously, I know at one point you had like an online platform kind of thing with some training on and things, but then decided that wasn't for you after a while kind of thing. So it's like, there's just so many different opportunities. And I mean, that was absolutely brilliant training as well. But obviously you were then moving on to something else. So there's all these different things that, and I think that is hats off to you that, you always explore new opportunities. And I think, like, I know that sometimes I'll speak to someone who will be like, "Oh, I'm just a beauty therapist," or I just have a salon," and like it's like, no, this is like massive, and you've got so many opportunities and so many different things that you can do. But it is just having that attitude and that mindset of like it could take you anywhere you want.